I'm back here. This video is about the Santa Fe shoreline at daytime. I'm back here in the Santa Fe shoreline, and you can see that there is a high tide now because the big sandbar has started to get full up. You can see that the lagoon that forms in the middle is now being filled up with water. So it's up to high tide. Pataob pa ni ma'am? So this is going up to high tide. I see two ladies here on the beach. Nagsa barangay ma'am no? Munisipyo. They're actually working for the municipal hall. And their job is to clean up the beach. So there's about 6 ladies working as cleaning for the beach. Coastal cleaning. So they're called the coastal cleaners of the municipal hall, because a beautiful beach like this, like Santa Fe, needs to be maintained. The people just don't have the discipline to keep their own rubbish away. Look at the amount of rubbish that they are trying to keep. Nya kanang mga shell, ma'am, ilain sa dani mo, ma'am. So those, I was asking his like, is he trying to separate the rubbish, like those shells and those things? And he said yes, because the shells needs to be dried up, otherwise it'd be full of worms from the flies larva. And I said it was Sunday, and they said they take turns. There's 6 of them taking turns cleaning up the beach every day. But you know what I mean? It does not have to entail like this. The people should also be responsible with their own rubbish. But unfortunately, that's one thing that we're lacking here, is the discipline. To be responsible with your own rubbish. So some of the beach goers, as you can see, are enjoying the beach very early. I was expecting actually a lot of people today because it's Sunday, so there will be more locals, that Santa Fenons, than the actual visitors that just come here for the beach. But I think perhaps they're so used to it, they can have it every day. That's why there is only the normal amount of people in here. I mean, surprisingly, not a lot. So, a lot of the visitors that come here also, because Bantayan is like a group of islands as well. They got the Kinatarkan, Hilantangan, and some of the other small islands that's just good for going there by a boat and swim. Because some people like going out on different beach and experience swimming on an island. So there you go. There's some people there, and I think they're having some boats for island hopping or whatever they found gonna do. But here it is such a beauty. That long sandbar, although there's a lot of beach resorts around this area, like this one is Chef Panyang Beach Resort, but they are just contained with their own side because the long shoreline is still owned by the state. So anyone can still dock here from the other islands to this side because it is public domain. And they cannot block the actual beach, because if they do, the people can also group together and call for that to be lit up. Why block the beach? That's why some resort buy all the land in front so they can block the access to the beach. And that's how they do it legally, because you can own the land but not the beach. So there's a lot of things that I still have to film. I'll go back now and film you another major street here in Santa Fe. So the cleaning ladies are now having a rest. There's still a lot of rubbish that I could see. But, you know, people should be responsible for their own rubbish. And the ladies there can just do so much, considering the amount of rubbish that they have to clean up, aside from human making rubbish, also the falling leaves. So this is one of those Panyang Beach Resort, Chef Panyang Beach Resort. And over here, this is the unique beach resort, Pirates Inn. I was actually booked far from here, which is the La Briana. So I don't see all this, I just come here. But I will be on a different hotel later tonight, just to experience a different sort of hotels. So I'm now walking back to the main road in Poblacion. It's the Panyang Beach Resort. There's another thing that you can do here, is to rent out motorbikes or motorcycle to go around.
That you're going to enjoy your round.
So this means of transport, which is tricycle or motorbikes, and even the bicycle trike, where you ride someone's pedaling on the back, on the side rather. So here, this is on the way to the main road, Poblacion. And I just filmed through so you can see some of the accommodations that is available here. That one, look at the cottages in there. It's made of amakan, but with aircon. Perhaps it's only like plywood and then put up with amakan as a decoration, because otherwise useless will be the word for air conditioning and amakan, where it can seep through the walls. Now I'm passing that one with a plug is the Barangay Hall of Barangay Poblacion. And like I said, every municipality here have a poblacion. It's the center of trade, the center of town. So that's where you find police stations, hospitals, trading, markets, the seat of municipality. This is called KRJ Tourist Inn. This one, the Axel's Boutique Hotel. So it's true, even if you haven't booked anything, you still can find your way around. I mean, find somewhere place to stay, which I did through that saying, because last night I did find that nice hotel. So this is the Barangay Poblacion, Barangay Hall. This is during the Typhoon Yolanda thing. Barangay Poblacion. And I thought spot map of Barangay Poblacion. I'm walking here right now in Batu Balane Street. This is the street that will take you straight up to Poblacion area of Santa Fe. Actually, this is part of Barangay Poblacion. So as expected, you will see a lot of pension house, hotels in around here. For example, that's the Balikbayan guest house, and I think it's scattered everywhere. There's another Balikbayan parking area, and then there's the Balikbayan restaurant. There's apartment, room for rent, short term and long term. So that's the Balikbayan Hotel Inn. And here is the seat of governance for this barangay hall. This is the barangay gym, Barangay Poblacion Gym. And this is another street that will lead you to Panyang Beach Resort. And going there, you can see some nice houses around. I think I'll just hire it's really getting hot. So instead of walking, I decided to hire this bicycle trike, and at the same time they can earn from me and save me from the heat, because otherwise I'll be all knackered up by the end of the day. So here you got the Casa Isabel Hostel. So people that's near the beach are now converting their places into inns, hostels, and pension houses. This building here is the DepEd. It's a school. And this is quite funny around here. This is the Catholic Church on the right side. And at the same time, there is the Iglesia ni Cristo across. So here, the Iglesia Pilipina Independiente, and they are both having the same mass at the same time, and the same song. Like, they're just like a battle of the masses, you know. Like, they have their singing different songs, and they're singing different songs. Here, we are going straight on to Poblacion. You can see that this is the busiest street here. It's called the Bato Balono Street. But this is like the main streets here in Santa Fe. You got all the Panyang, Tapsilugan. This is the Seafoods Plaza. I will be visiting there as well to give you an idea. And here you got Coco Bar. And then there's Mildis Eatery. There's street hops there. Buy one, take one scallops, another seafood area. Because you can see it's very busy. Because all these corner streets will be taking you to the beach. And you can even see up ahead the beach area. So again here, there's another Big Gels Resto Mart. Unlimited seafood at $3.98. And this is like Sugbo Mercado effect. This is the MG Square, where there's little kiosks everywhere that you can have your food. Which reminds me, I haven't eaten yet, so I gotta have to go back there afterwards. So here, there's a guest house, there's restaurants, there's music bar restaurants, Stumble Inn restaurant, Casablanca, and there's another room for rent. RR Lodging House. This property is for sale, so there's another property here for sale right near the beach. So Bayside Guest House. That's the Amihan Cabanas. Okay. So we are still on the Santa Fe shoreline.